We are back here in College Football 26 with another episode of Ball State Dynasty, and we are here in week 2 for episode 2, and we are going to be taking on the 23rd ranked team in the country, Auburn. And so if you missed last episode, we did lose 17-0 to Purdue, but if you actually saw how Purdue scored those 2 touchdowns, it wasn't really as bad of a loss as it might look on paper. And this week we are taking on a much tougher Auburn team, and on the road nonetheless. I would like to be optimistic and say hopefully we can turn things around from last week. However, I'm not sure I can even be optimistic about that. And one more thing before we do jump into this Auburn game real quick. I have decided moving forward in all episodes I will be playing 2 games instead of just 1. So today in this video you guys will see me take on Auburn and then FCS East next week. FCS East, I mean that's kind of a scheduled win. I mean I don't know, actually we're a 62 overall, so I mean we might just get blown out. Who even knows about that? But as for Auburn, I just hope we don't get blown out. That's all I can say. But yeah, with that being said, we'll hop into this game. What's Auburn's overall? Oh my gosh, 87. Oh yeah, we're so cooked. I really don't even know what I can run against this team because man coverage is not really going to work. I mean, I can try it as they run the ball and pick up the first down. But as I was saying, man coverage with our like 60, 70 overall DBs against these 80 pluses on Auburn, it's not really going to work out in our favor too much, but we'll switch to zone. Oh, that was my zone. I sold, and of course they score. Yeah, that's on me. I should have been in that zone. But yeah, Auburn scores on their first drive of the game. So yeah, Kyle Kelly did not really have the greatest game last week. 2 interceptions, sacked 4 times. It was not really a fun week last week, but we are going to start this on the ground with Qua Ashley. He did get injured last week, but he is back in action for this big game against Auburn, and we have a big hole there. We're going to pick up about 9 yards on the play. Great way to start the drive. So we're going to go right back to him on 2nd and 1, see what Qua Ashley can do, and he'll pick up the first down, and that's about it. So now we'll go to the air here. Normally I do like to run on first down, but I guess we'll get a little off tendency, see what Kyle Kelly can do, and yeah, we can just get pressure in our face in half a second. That's brutal. Alright, well, let's see if we can pick up the first down on our opening drive. We'll throw it to Qua Ashley. He has space. Qua Ashley has been cooking this drive. I don't think the ball has gone to anyone else so far. We're going to run one more play before the quarter ends, and we have a tight end wide open. Webster cannot make the catch. That's so frustrating, man. Maybe I shouldn't have ran the play. I mean, I guess I like the look from the defense, so I decided to run it. But yeah, we've had 1 drive, they've had 1 drive. Yeah, they didn't even get to 3rd down. But to start the second quarter, we have a 3rd and 9 situation here. I don't even know what I like. Maybe we can hit Y over the middle. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, we can. Y, that's a horrible ball, man. Oh my gosh. I tried throwing a bullet and I don't even know, man. That's brutal. We could have probably picked that up if that's a better throw. But yeah, we're going to have to punt here on the 48-yard line, and I don't know why, but the kicking meter is like blank. I don't know if that's a Stadium Pulse thing or if that's like a glitch. I don't know. It's probably a glitch because I've never seen that before. But yeah, I mean, we have to punt. Opening drive. Oh my gosh, this might be a touchdown. Probably not. Yeah, okay. Of course, dude. I dive. That's kind of on me. I dove at a really bad angle there, so I mean, I guess it is what it is. Goodness gracious, dude. They have 2 touchdowns on 2 drives, and they've ran like what, 10 plays total. That was a 3-play drive. Their first drive was an 8-play drive, so they've ran 11 plays, and they have 14 points. But situation here, 3rd and 2. I might actually scramble here. I like this. Yeah, we're gonna scramble here. Kyle Kelly, slide, please. Oh my gosh, dude. If he would have fumbled, I would have lost it because I tried sliding, but it didn't let me. 3rd and 11 here after an incompletion, and Kelly is cold. I wonder why, dude. You've been throwing horrible balls all game. We might have RB. He ran like such a weird... Gosh, dude, of course. He ran such a weird route, and yeah, I throw a pick. I gotta look at that again because that did not look like a normal route. Okay, so let's just watch this. He's going full speed here, and like kind of right here, he like stutter steps like a little bit. It looks like he slows down a little bit. Like he was my primary read the whole way, and it looked like he kind of slowed down here. I don't know, it looked really weird, but I have no idea how this is an interception. Like, how on earth? I mean, I guess he does throw it behind him, but at the same time, like, goodness gracious, bro. But yeah, we throw yet another interception this season, and I'm really looking forward to our matchup next week against FCS East, because this one has not gone well. Yeah, we blitzed and it didn't work out. Auburn's going to go 21-0 here in the first half. Goodness gracious. Dude, are you joking? Dude, this happened last week too. Oh my gosh, dude. This game, bro. This is the same thing that happened last week. How Purdue scored a touchdown on me. That's ridiculous, dude. Like, dude, you cannot be serious with this. Like, the ball goes into the air. Like, he literally teleports to that spot and gets a free touchdown, dude. Goodness gracious, this game is actually ridiculous. Well, 3rd and 12 here with 30 seconds left. Goodness gracious, man. Let's just see if we can maybe get something going. Qua Ashley, and does not make the catch. 4th and 12. Well, we go into half down 28-0. It is looking very, very unlikely that we will be able to make a comeback on this one, but I mean, crazier things have happened. Yeah, that hurdle did not go as planned. Why did he, dude, why did he run the post? Why did he run the post? Why did he run the post? Oh my gosh, dude, I thought he was gonna run the streak. I can't believe that, dude. If he would have ran the streak, oh my gosh, that's a completion. Like, dude, why in the world is he cutting right here? If he would have just stayed in this path, this is a catch all day. But for some reason, he runs into coverage, and it's a bad ball. I mean, I kind of messed up with the route running, but I also thought he was going to be running the streak when I clicked on. Like, it looks like the ball isn't even thrown in like a spiral either. It's like, did the ball get tipped off the line or something? Because that ball does not look like it's a spiral. It's like wobbling in the air. Like, it's a bad ball, bad route run by me, and I guess just a miscommunication between quarterback and wide receiver, clearly. If they score, I honestly might just sim through the rest of this game, because this is just a blowout. Great defense there. Goodness gracious. We finally make a good defensive play. Wow, it only took till the 3rd quarter to do it. But yeah, honestly, if they score, I might just sim through the rest of this game, because I do not, and of course, dude, yeah. And they score, so I might just sim through the rest of this. I guess I'll probably play through a couple more drives, and if it's just is going as well as it has been, I'll just sim through the rest, and then you guys will get a recruiting update after the game. So I guess we'll see. Dude, like, what do I do? Like, what am I even supposed to do in this spot, bro? Oh my gosh, 3rd and 10. Let's see, can we get A open? And of course we can't. CPU just knows my play. We're gonna run. Kyle Kelly, not gonna slide. I mean, I guess if I would have slid, I would have been a little bit short. So, I mean, I guess it worked out in my favor there. But, yeah, well, I guess we pick up the 1st down. The offense is finally doing something. Oh, there we go. We are going to score. Oh, we're not going to score. Okay, I mean, we got close to scoring. This is the closest we've gotten to scoring, so we'll take that. Nick Presley, 1 catch for 51 yards. I got a little excited there because, I mean, goodness gracious, this game has been horrendous, dude. This game has been an absolute disaster for us. So the fact that we're on the 21-yard line right now, that's huge. That's a huge accomplishment. And Qua Ashley's hurt. He's really hurt. We might have to get him out of the game. 2nd and goal here from the 9-yard line. I think Weatherly might get open here. Or maybe we just check it down. I guess we'll see. B is open. This should be bad ball, man. Come on. Oh my gosh, dude. If he threw that in front of him, touchdown. But I guess we got 3rd and goal here from the 2-yard line. Do we hand this ball off? I really like this box. I think handing this off is probably the move here on 3rd and 2. Or 3rd and goal from the 2. And I guess it wasn't the move. They just destroy that. I mean, yeah, we gotta go for it. Why not? I don't know. Maybe Webster gets open here. I think Webster does get open here. Or maybe Horton. One of the two. One of the two will for sure be open. Webster! Can the tight end... Oh my gosh. Bad ball. And yeah. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, dude. You're kidding. Ball's on the ground. Can we... Okay. I thought maybe we could have picked it up. and scored, but that did not go as planned. So yeah, we end up losing the game, I'm sure to nobody's surprise. 35-0, Auburn spanked us. There's no other way to say it. Yeah, 159 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. That'll do it for the Auburn Tigers here. They destroy us. That game was an absolute disaster. At least we have a much easier opponent next week, FCS East. Hopefully I do not play as bad as I did today. Goodness gracious, that was brutal. And as for stats, we are absolutely not going to go through those. We're just going to head straight to recruiting. But we are in first place on a lot of these 3 stars. I don't understand why it still does that. Like, I don't know why it doesn't just let you stay on recruiting update. But regardless though, we are in first place on a lot of these 3 stars, second on some, first place on a 2-star here, and second place on another. So yeah, recruiting wise, we are looking pretty good. But yeah, as for recruiting hours, I'm not going to make any adjustments or anything like that. It looks like we are going to be getting Brian Shun. We have no competition there. Jimmy Hatchett, same with him, no other offers. We are in a little bit of a competition for Eugene Garvin. Vernon Witt, he might be a guy I take my points off of and then distribute them because we are a bit behind, and we're also going up against a gold tier pipeline, so maybe I might actually do that, take my points off of him, but just keep him on the board so maybe there is a chance later on where we can get him. So yeah, we'll just add 5 to Eugene Garvin here, and then we have an extra 5. I guess we can add that to another player here like Darren Ollie, tight end. Add 5 points to him, and then maybe we can beat out Bowling Green as time goes on. So yeah, I'm not going to make any more adjustments. I think we'll just stick with what we're going with. I mean, we're only a couple weeks into the season, so it's a little bit early to start doing that. But yeah, we got FCS East this week. I believe this is the last week before we start conference play, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, we do have one more game. We play UConn next week, and that's at 10:30. That is pretty late for a football game, which granted, I don't watch college football at all, but I have honestly never heard of a 10:30 game. That's actually kind of crazy. But so yeah, that'll be the next episode. We take on UConn as well as Ohio as we start conference play. But as for this episode, we do have FCS East in town. What is their overall? 52, 54, 49. So if I lose to this team, I'm a fraud. 3rd and 7 here for FCS East on their opening drive. They run some very interesting formations, to say the least, but we are able to get pressure in the backfield. Justin Thomas is going to get a sack here and push them to 4th and 13 and force them to punt on their opening drive, forcing a 3-and-out here. And wow, what a punt there. Oh, that you're joking. Oh my gosh, dude, I knew that was going to happen too. Like, I was thinking to myself, like, if he touches that, they're going to get the ball, but thankfully we picked it up. So, yeah, we are taking over on the 41-yard line. We're going to put the ball in the air. Kyle Kelly last week, he did actually have to get benched in the 3rd quarter because of wear and tear. Qua Ashley, though, can we... Okay, that was very risky. Maybe I should not have thrown that. But yeah, as I was saying, he did have to get benched last week because of wear and tear, so we had the backup come in, and the backup also got a ton of wear and tear. So yeah, that Auburn game was nothing short of brutal for our quarterback room, but goodness gracious, we can't even block FCS East defensive line. Oh my gosh, dude. So now we have a 3rd and 10 situation here. Maybe I should have ran on a 1st down. That probably would have been a good idea. But let's see if we are able to pick it up or throw this up to B. Horrible decision by me, but we're gonna go for it on 4th down here. I don't really want to punt in this spot, so, and yeah, we get sacked. Oh my gosh, maybe I should have punted. I think if I blitz this formation, it's going to be a sack every single time. Well, I guess it won't be a sack when they run the ball. Yeah, we have 3rd and 16 here for this FCS East team. We're gonna run some Tampa 2. It looks like, I mean, I would highly imagine they are going to throw the ball here. We'll just clamp, see if we can get another sack, and we are going to force a strip sack, but they are able to recover it. 4th and 27 here. Oh, you are kidding me, dude. Are you serious? Dude, I run it on 1st down. I get back to tendency, and Qua Ashley fumbles. That's frustrating, man. Actually, looking at the replay, I think he might be down. I think his elbow hits, and that's what causes the ball to come out. We're going to throw the challenge flag. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my first challenge all season, so maybe we'll start off 1-0 on challenges, and indeed, it was not a fumble. So we will be back out on offense on the 48-yard line here after a gain of 5 by Qua Ashley. Dude, and we just give him the ball. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, I should probably not set my controller down. But, yeah, I mean, we just hand them the ball back. Dude, they have negative 19 yards. We have negative 5. And we have a first down. Dude, this game is literally a tank ball. Well, we have another 3rd and 12 situation here. This is like the millionth time this has happened. And we're only in the first quarter. So I can only imagine how well this game will go. And it's going to be a handoff, and I'm not ready for it. Why did I try to hit stick? I am actually selling so hard there. I should have been on that. I did not expect him to run in that spot, though, to be completely fair. But, I mean, yeah, they get the ball. I mean, I can't imagine this is field goal range for them after... Dude, why did I not blitz? But after seeing how their punter was doing, I cannot imagine this is field goal range for them. But, yeah, we have 13 inches here to start off the second quarter for this Fs, and it's going to be QB power. We are able to stop them, and they're going to go for it. Okay, so 4th and 1. We got to get in the 46. I actually think the 46 defense might be key because they're running a lot of tight formations. So maybe, just maybe, the 46 will work against this. So we'll see on 4th and 1. I'm not there. I should have been in that gap. I sold, dude. I'm selling hard. 3rd and goal from the 10. I do have enough confidence to run man coverage this week as opposed to last week. And it's going to be play action. Are we able to get a stop on the... Dude, I suck. I actually suck. How did I just let FCSD score on me, dude? Okay, I sold completely. I won't even act like I didn't sell. Dude, he literally has negative 13 yards on the ground, and he just scored a rushing touchdown from the 10-yard line. Dude, I suck so bad. I need to lock in. So we have the ball on the 8-yard line for 1st and goal here. We have been driving down the field. We have to score a touchdown after we just let FCSD score a touchdown on us. And we get sucked into an animation, and they call timeout. I do like Webster here. We'll see if he is able to get open. He is not, but X is open, and we are able to get in for our first touchdown of the video. I've been recording here for probably like an hour, and we finally put points on the board. We are going to tie this FCSD's team with a minute 15 to go in the first half. It took us 11 plays at 78 yards to get into the end zone. So we were able to force FCS East to punt, and as you guys can probably imagine, the punt did not go very far. So we have the ball on the 42-yard line, no timeouts as we look to try and add... Dude... 3 of 10. Oh my gosh. I mean, I was going to say try and add to our lead here before half, but I don't even think my team wants to score at this point. This has been horrible, both these games. I mean, in game 1, we did play Auburn, and yeah, the offensive line can't block. 3rd and 10. I guess we'll see. Maybe someone gets open. Maybe Webster. I guess maybe not. We'll throw it up to Webster anyway, and yeah. Doesn't even turn to look for the ball, even though I tried clicking to catch, and he just doesn't do it. Yeah, they get the ball back. I suck at this game. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Are we able? We're not able to pick it up. FCS makes the recovery, and that's going to do it for the first half. Unless they snap it with 3, 2, 1. They do decide to snap it. Can we force a fumble? Okay. But yeah, we go into half tied 7-7 with this team. Dude, this is actually horrible. Like, I mean, I understand where you are a very low overall team, one of the lowest in the game, but we're tied with FCS East of all teams. That should never happen, ever. Dude, this quarterback, oh my gosh, how many times has he missed an open receiver today? This has been so bad. And we're dropping balls too. Goodness, like 3 of 15, 2 interceptions. So I've had one more completion to my own team than I have to the other team. Like, I don't even know what to say at this point. And yeah, now I've just matched however many completions I have to my own team with the other team, as that slant goes to the other team. They have the ball on the 20-yard line. And as I go through this game, I'm really thinking about the coaching carousel series that I'm going to start. As an offensive coordinator, like, I don't know if I want to start on a school with like a really good offense, because I'm going to start as an offensive coordinator. Can we get a hit stick here? We can. Like, I'm still deciding if I want to do like a smaller school with not that good of an offense, and huge hit there, wow. Or like if I want to do a team like Florida and play with like DJ Lagway, or maybe Arch Manning at Texas or something. I'm still deciding, but if you guys do have some thoughts on like an idea of what I should do, feel free to let me know in the comments. I am very open to suggestions. I will be starting that series within the next couple of days, so if you are interested, make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, 3rd and 12 here for this FCS East team. Like I've said, this is probably not field goal range. Will they even try and kick it? I guess they will, but like with how their punter is done, I can't imagine this will be anything close to a make. I guess we'll see. He actually made it. Okay, so I guess their kicker is miles better than their punter, because their punter can barely punt it like 20 yards. And he just kicked, what was that, like a 30-yarder? Yeah, 4th and 1 from the 43-yard line. We kind of have to go for this. I mean, I guess we don't really have to, but I think it's probably the best course of action here. So we're going to run it. We'll let our offensive superstar see if we can pick it up here, and Qua Ashley is going to get just enough and extend this drive. Just under 4 minutes to go, so this is probably the last drive of the game. I do not want to go to overtime with this team because I already know how that's going to go. We're going to have some dumb stuff happen, and I mean just like that dumb stuff, bro, goodness gracious. But alright, 2nd and 10 here. We are approaching the 2-minute 40-second mark here in this 4th quarter. We're just going to run. We have really nothing going for us. We'll slide, well, I guess dive. As we approach the 2-minute warning, maybe we can get one more snap off. Actually, I do want to hand this ball off before the 2-minute warning, so Qua Ashley gets one more rep. If I can snap the ball, we can get the snap off. And I get sucked into an animation, bro. Oh my gosh, of course. The last time I ran this play, it was an interception, so hopefully we do not have a similar outcome on, and we are bagged. We are not bagged, actually, but it's an overthrow again. Oh my gosh, this has just been so bad, dude. Well, we got 3rd and 5 here with 1:54 left to go in the game, and we're just gonna have to check this down and see if we can pick up the first down. And 4th and 4. Do I even want to try kicking it? Like, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to make it. I guess we'll see. Like, I mean, I suck with field goals on this, but I mean, in theory, I should make this, and if I don't, then I guess I suck. So let's lock in, focus here, see if we can make this a tie game. Did I get enough power? I guess I did. I was not really confident with that, but we tie the game, and hopefully we can get a stop, because this game has just been so bad for us defensively. I mean, we have held them to 10 points through 4 quarters, but this team has like a 52 overall offense, so if we're letting up 10 points, there's something going wrong. Okay, so we got 3rd and 14 after a sack, and they are lining up under center. That is a very interesting strategy on 3rd and 14. Is he going to run this? He is. He's going to slide short of the first down. They're going to punt. So he slid 9 yards short of the first down marker in a game-winning potentially drive. So and he's going to back up from, okay, I guess it's whatever. So we have the ball on the 34-yard line, 45 seconds to make a comeback drive against the FCS East. The fact that I even have to say comeback against the FCS East is very sad. So we'll see if we can get something going here. We really can't. So we're just going to scramble. We have a ton of space here. We're going to go out of bounds. We do have 2 timeouts, so I guess I didn't really have to do that. But we're on the 49-yard line here, 37 seconds. They do also have 2 timeouts on the other side, so they can ice me if I am in field goal range. So we'll see. Webster is kind of but anyways, though, we got 2nd and 10 here. I don't even know what I like. I mean, maybe B gets open. I guess we'll just see. It is vertical. Oh, and he's open. Please tell me this is a good throw. And it is. We are in the end zone with 25 seconds to go. We score a touchdown. We take the lead here against FCS East. Here in the 4th quarter, we are going to make this 17-10. Oh my gosh, dude. If we let up a touchdown with 26 seconds to go against FCS East, I might actually uninstall the game. And they'll probably go for 2 if they score. So, like, that would just be so brutal. If we lose to FCS East, man, that's got to be, the worst thing. I got to get fired. Like, the Ball State Board of Athletics, if they see me lose at home to FCS East, I'm getting a call. Like, I just know. But we wrap them up, thank goodness, and they're not going to call a timeout. Do they not, know that they're down? There's 10 seconds, and then now they call a timeout. That's just awesome. So, yeah, just nothing deep. I mean, they can get into field goal range. I don't really care about that. Just nothing deep. I mean, we don't even want to let them get into Hail Mary range. Oh, gosh. Please, pick this off. Okay, that was a lot more nerve-wracking than it should have had to be. But Hail Mary, I don't even think he's going to have the arm to reach the end zone here. But, I mean, I guess they could, like, throw it short and then run it in. I guess we'll see. Let's play the game. Hail Mary from this FCS East team. And what? He just ran for like 2 yards and slid. Well, we get our first win of the season off of that. I mean, I don't really think they had a chance on the Hail Mary there, but I guess, yeah, we get the win. That game was so bad. It should not have been as close as it was. Stats, we're just going to quickly go through this. Kyle Kelly, 8 of 23, 122. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Qua Ashley, 13 rushes, 44 yards. Kyle Kelly, 5 rushes for 44 yards as well. 2 broken tackles for Qua Ashley. Receiving stats, Ty Robinson, 1 for 49. Qua Ashley, 3 for 43. Maximus Webster, 1 for 16. And as for defensive stats, we of course had no takeaways. As for sacks though, Cameron Davis-Ross, 2 sacks for him. Xavier Simpson with 1. Joey Stemler with 1. And Justin Thomas with 1 as well. Forced fumbles, we did have 2 out of Cameron Davis-Ross. But yeah, I want to forget about this game as soon as possible. I do level up, so we get some coaching points. We're up to 22 coaching points. So not really much going on here. Gabe Morey, we're not even really going after him. We are in first place for a couple of 3 stars, second place for some. The quarterback though, we don't even have any points on this guy, but we are still in first place. So that's solid because we do need quarterbacks. As you guys have seen, out of the last couple of games, we definitely do need quarterbacks, even though some of the decisions are my fault, I guess. But, I mean, having more depth in the quarterback room, I guess, wouldn't hurt. But yeah, in the next episode, we will be taking on UConn at 10:30 at night. That should be a pretty good one. I wonder if that's like the actual real-life game time. But yeah, I'm going to take Gabe Morey off of the recruiting list, even though I don't even have any points on him. We'll just take him off. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to make any points adjustments here. I guess we'll just skim through it. Like, we also do have the 1 commit, so I guess maybe Willie Hicks, we take 5 points off of him. We're probably not going to end up getting him, so we'll just use those points elsewhere. And yeah, we already have our first deal breaker for playing style. This is why I don't try recruiting people with the playing style deal breaker, because like this guy's a 3-star. It would be huge if we were able to get him, but we are not going to be able to use any points on him, so there's little to no chance we end up getting him. And we are going to use the 5 extra points that I do have on Quentin Rabin, defensive tackle out of Pittsburgh, and we are currently in first place on his recruiting board, so hopefully that gives us a little bit of an extra edge moving forward. But so yeah, with that being said, that is going to be the end of episode 2 here in this Ball State Dynasty rebuild. If you're still here watching the video all the way at the end, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And like I said earlier, I will have that coaching carousel series starting within the next couple of days, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, with all that being said, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see y'all next time.